Dear Onwatcher, I'm making this video to explain my activities I've planned for a training session on questions and answers. In this case, we will learn how to match short answers to questions. Therefore, I have prepared a set of cards with answers and a set of cards with questions, and that was the flash going on here. And students work in pairs, give each set of question cards to student A and a set of answer cards to student B. Tell students to shuffle the cards. I not have a complete set, but that is only to demonstrate. Shuffle the cards and put them face down in the pile in front of them. Students will also need a pen and a paper to keep score. Pen and paper. Both students turn over a card from their pile at the same time and place them down next to each other. Now we see two open cards, and if it is a match, the first student to say snap gets a point. Students then pick up their own cards only, shuffle their pack and play again. Students do not pick up their partner's cards. If the answer doesn't match the question, the students continue turning over cards from their piles until someone says snap. If a student says snap when the answer doesn't match the question, his or her partner gets the point, and the students continue with the activity. If there is disagreement about whether the card match, the teacher educates. The first student to get 10 points is the winner. So, in this case, are you from Italy? No, we aren't. It's not a match. So they go back. And next one is Tom at University. Yes, they are. Not a match. And next are Sue and Tim at university. No, he isn't. That's not a match either. Let's try the next one. Is your mother a businesswoman? Yes, she is. Snap! That's a match, and whoever said snap first gets the point. Okay, so that is the first game which we can do, or one of the activities we can do. Then we go to the next one. I don't want to miss my cards here. The next activity is a little bit more challenging, and it is about filling out this form here. We see in the center the question words and around topics, and each of these segments will fill two questions of the boxes here. So if we look at birth, there are two dotted lines, and we can make up the question about birth. Where were you born? We are asking for the city or the country. What nationality are you? These are two personal questions to be filled out in here. Now I'm reading from the activity sheet. Tell the students they are going to find out about the other people in the class. Put them in pairs and give out the photocopies. Tell them to look at the words and ask their partner about any they do not know. Ask if there are any words that they still do not know. Ask other students to explain them before giving the meaning yourself. Explain that they should work with their partner and help each other to write two questions for each of the 6 subjects. They can use the words with each subject for help, or other words if they want. They can use the words in the middle for the subjects if they want. Explain that they can avoid any information if they wish. Do an example or two together on the board. E.g., how old are you? Or, how many brothers and sisters have you got? Go around giving help and checking that their questions are correct. Ask them to talk with their partner and compare their own answers to the questions. Ask them to stand up and tell them that they should go around the class asking other students their questions. For each question, they should try to find somebody who gives a similar answer to their own. Tell them to make notes about the answers they get. Check their results. If anyone found a person with similar answers, ask if there were any questions that no one answered in a similar way. Ask if any got any surprising answers. We can modify this activity and make it easier or a little bit more challenging if we, for example, ask them to make longer questions. I have copied the same sheet without any topics, and that would be nice if you could put in here subject groups or any related topics, fill them with vocabulary and ask for them. That would be an extension to this activity. That is the second activity. Now I have two A-B activities. This one is very simple. It's called school photo. We see that is for essential vocabulary is very easy. Burglar maybe to be explained, and well, pop singer should be clear. Bus driver. Okay, so in one picture information is missing here. We do not know what Al is doing in the future, so we have to ask what is Al doing now, and the partner will then answer Al is a pilot. Then next they will ask, what does Bob do now? And the answer will be, he's a burglar. See, as he is stealing money right here. That is exactly what we can do as an activity as well. What is Bob doing right now? Bob is stealing some money from Harry. So that would be an extension to that, these two pictures. Then the next one activity is called packing. It's the third activity I prepared. The essential vocabulary shall be okay. Checks might be a little bit difficult. Rucksack is originated from German, and everybody knows what a chair is. These pictures are to be used for this activity. We have packing the suitcase is the name, and now I will read a little bit while I'm showing these pictures. Divide the class into pairs A and B. Give as the room A cards and B cards. The objective of the game is for A to find the things they need for going on holiday, pictured below their drawings. So these things here are to be packed. And B's is to find the things they need. Do this, they will have to ask their partner, where is the passport? And they don't see where the passport is here, it's nowhere in the picture, but B will be able to tell them that their passports are in on the TV set. Then the student will be asked to draw the passports here. And vice versa. B needs to pack the purse, but doesn't know where the purse is, and A knows that the purse is behind the chair. That is our next activities. Then we have a little bit more challenging one. It is called a letter home. I'm trying to stay below the 10 minutes here, dear Charles, and any other on watcher. A letter home is an A-B activity where they simply need to figure out and ask for the missing information in the letter. That would be questions like, where is she sitting at the moment? And for number 5, it would be, what time do their classes start? So this is the last activity I planned, and then we have a little bit more challenging stuff in the end, which is called describing or asking for questions. And this is a little bit tricky, and we should practice it first. The general thing is B knows an indicated picture of 4 and has to explain it to A, and A has to mark the right picture. So in this case, the A would have to ask, is the picture marked where the word big is written in small letters? And B would say no. Next, is the picture marked where little is written in big tall letters? No, it isn't. Is the picture marked where little is spelled in little letters? And then B would say yes, that's it. And then A should mark, as indicated here with a cross, the right picture. They are in different order, so they can't just say, is the first picture marked? No, it isn't. Is the second? No, that doesn't work. So they have to describe. Here's another explanation. I'll try to start with this one. Is the picture marked where the left stickman is kicking the ball? Yes, it is. But there are 2 pictures. So is the ball where the left stickman is kicking, is it very close to the foot? Is this picture marked? Yes, that one is marked. So please mark this picture. This is the last activity I've planned, and but there are 2 pages, yeah? So we have 3, 2, and 3, 1 here on the back side. Okay, that should give us enough activities for that day, and the following as well. Thank you very much for your extended attention. And I want to show you my face. Please do not be surprised. Yeah, that's me. Thank you very much for your attention.